Hello everyone, welcome back to this activity number 3. In this activity, we're going to develop an outline so we can write our essay. We already have some basic information on the scholarship that we selected, and we have the main idea we want to develop for our essay. Now we're going to create like an outline so we have a guide in order to create or to write down our paragraph. Remember that having an outline is going to be an important and essential part of your writing if you want to have professional and excellent results. In order to have like a good creation, you need to practice. So that's why we follow certain steps in the writing process so we can have excellent results. First, I'm going to tell you about what you need to include or what you must write down for your introduction paragraph. The introduction paragraph is going to be in between 3 to 5 sentences. You need a hook. You need to grab the reader's attention with a quote, scenario, question, vivid description, etc. It must be related to your topic, of course. It's going to be the first idea. It will be in between 1 or 2 sentences. Then you will develop a thesis statement. It will simply and clearly state your position on the issue, or in this case, your application. It will be around 1 to 2 sentences. Then you need to write down 3 arguments. These 3 arguments are going to be the ones that you're going to develop in the body of your essay. So they must be like main ideas or like subtitles, so you can write down your body paragraphs about each one of those. You have to choose 3 arguments you can use to convince your reader in order to give you the scholarship. Then we're going to have the body paragraphs. As I told you before, your 3 arguments are going to be based on that. So the body paragraphs are going to be, in this case, for this exercise, they are going to be 3 paragraphs between, they will be in between 5 to 8 sentences. What you need to do is to go back to paragraph 1 and find your first argument. Then you write the paragraph about it. You need to use specific examples to support your argument. And finally, you write down a transition sentence so you can connect this first body paragraph with the second body paragraph. For the second body paragraph, basically you repeat the process, but with the second argument you included in the paragraph number 1. And then the paragraph number 3 is going to be the same, but taking into account the argument number 3. So like, as you can see, these body paragraphs are going to be like the skeleton for your essay, because those are going to contain the information that will let the audience or the readers know if you are the perfect candidate for scholarship. Finally, the concluding paragraph. In this one, you need to summarize or state your thesis statement and 3 arguments that you write down or you wrote down about in the paragraph number 1. And make closing statement. Tie your closing statement back to your opening hook. So basically, the introduction and the conclusion have a connection, but they have different purposes. Now look, how am I going to complete this assignment, this activity number 3? So basically what you have to do is to create your own outline. In order to do that, I'm going to provide like an example or skeleton for you just to fill in. You basically just click on activity number 3. In here you will find the instructions. Activity number 1 is to watch a video. This video. Open the image and read the info. Here, I included a poster or a flyer. In this one, I have what you need for every single part on your essay. They are like the same characteristics I mentioned already in this video before. So you can like have a like simpler like access to this kind of info. And later you click here in this outlined document or skeleton, and you are going to complete it using just like main ideas or keywords. You don't have to develop your essay yet. This is going to help you to provide details and to organize your ideas so you have an easier writing process. So what you have to do basically is to write down your keywords or like topic, for example, and you can write down the scholarship's name or the hook, one keyword that is going to tell you what you want to write about, the argument that you are going to include for your essay, and that is going to be like the one that you develop in the body paragraphs later. So you can like know if the argument that you want to include here is eligible or not, because sometimes we select some elements that we cannot support or we don't have evidence or convincing arguments in order to prove that we can do that. Okay, so what you can do is to select a different argument. Yes, that's why we create this kind of outlines in order to see if our information is enough, or probably you need to go back to the research and to find out more info, or you need to ask yourself about more characteristics that you can have or evidence you may have. Now, when you finish your outline, you just upload it here. Okay. So basically, that will be all from this activity. I hope you like take into account that this is an important part of your writing process and enjoy it. Imagine you are like really applying for a scholarship, or even if you're not, this is going to be a good exercise in case you want to do it in the future. Thank you, everyone. I will see you for activity number 4.